All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Anuja Kumar. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to visit Shillong and Kohima to attend the swearing-in ceremonies of Meghalaya and Nagaland Chief Ministers. Prime Minister to address post-budget webinar on enhancing efficiency of the financial services for creating growth opportunities this morning. Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal asks auto industry to invest more in research and development. India-France joint military exercise Fringex 23 to begin today at Thiruvananthapuram. And in the Women's Premier League, Mumbai Indians defeat Royal Challengers Bangalore by 9 wickets. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will pay a 2-day visit to northeastern states from today. Mr. Modi will attend the swearing-in ceremony of Chief Ministers in Nagaland and Meghalaya today and Tripura tomorrow. In Meghalaya, National People's Party Chief Conrad K. Sangma will take oath as the Chief Minister of Meghalaya for the second time at 11 a.m. this morning. He successfully led his party to a victory, bagging 26 of the 59 seats in the recently held elections and garnered the support of over 45 members of different parties to form the government. In Nagaland, Thiruvananthapuram will be sworn in as the Chief Minister for the 5th term at the Capital Cultural Hall, Kohima, this afternoon. We have this report.
Thiruvananthapuram will be sworn in as the Chief Minister of Nagaland for the 5th term today. The swearing-in ceremony will be held at the Capital Cultural Hall, Kohima at 1:30 p.m. Union Home Minister Amit Shah, BJP National President JP Nadda, Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma, Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu, Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamant will attend the ceremony. Mention may be made that NDP-BJP alliance won a thumping majority of 37 seats in the 60 Assembly constituency. This will be the second consecutive term for NDP-BJP alliance to form the government in Nagaland. Asanyo Area News, Kohima.
In Assam, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will hold a meeting with all the ministers of state government in Guwahati today. He is likely to review the various welfare activities and implementation of schemes of the governments in the meeting. In Tripura, senior BJP leader Dr. Manik Saha is all set to take oath as the Chief Minister of the state for the second consecutive term tomorrow. In a legislature party meeting of the BJP held yesterday, Dr. Saha was unanimously elected the leader of the House. We have a report from our Agartala correspondent.
After being unanimously elected the leader of the legislative party, Dr. Saha later called on the governor Satyadev Narayan Arya at the Raj Bhavan and staked claim to form the new government. The BJP-IPFT alliance have won 33 out of the total 60 seats in the Tripura Legislative Assembly to return back to power in this northeastern state. Meanwhile, hectic preparations are underway at the Swami Vivekananda ground in Agartala for the swearing-in ceremony of the new CM and his Council of Ministers that will be attended by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Home Minister Amit Shah, BJP President JP Nadda, several central ministers, chief ministers from the northeastern states, top officials from different departments of the government and common people. Kunal Shinde, AIR News, Agartala.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address a post-budget webinar on enhancing efficiency of the financial services for creating growth opportunities at around 10 a.m. this morning. The 10th post-budget webinar is a part of a series of 12 post-budget webinars being organized by the government to seek ideas and suggestions for effective implementation of the initiatives announced in the Union Budget. The webinar will have 6 breakout sessions covering themes like creating growth opportunities in GIFT International Financial Services Center, facilitating seamless credit flow credit guarantee for MSMEs, and enhancing customer ease for account opening and digital payments. Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal has asked the auto industry to invest more time, effort and funds in research and development or R&D to support India's indigenization efforts. He said it will also help India to provide solutions to other countries instead of being dependent on their R&D for all times to come. Mr. Goyal was addressing the ACMA's Atmanirbhar Excellence Awards and Technology Summit 2023 in New Delhi. He noted that India had entered the Amrit Kal and is leading the world in crucial arenas, including sustainability, and said that the growth of the country's economy and business will depend upon levels of investment in technology and R&D. The minister said that, as a nation, if India addresses the twin challenges of productivity and quality, it will excel with its technology level, managerial capabilities, skilled workforce and commitment levels. Mr. Goyal added that with focus on these two aspects, India will also excel in price competitiveness and succeed in meeting the needs of both India and the world. Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan has said that all the recommendations of the new education policy had flexibility, whether it was job-oriented courses or entrepreneurship-oriented or credit framework type of educational courses. Launching the 4-year Bachelor Science degree in Electronic Systems at IIT Madras yesterday, he said that multiple entry and exits have been allowed and also affordability in the Indian higher education system with quality and accessibility are present in this BS in Electronic Systems. The minister said that the key objective of the program is to meet the significant and growing demand for skilled graduates in the electronics and embedded manufacturing sector in India. In Kerala, the capital city of Thiruvananthapuram is about to witness one of the largest gathering of women in the world today for the Attukal Pongala. The ritual had made it to the Guinness Book of World Records in 2009 for being the largest religious gathering of women on a single day when 2.5 million took part in it. More from our correspondent.
Attukal temple is also called the women's Shabarimala. Lakhs of women prepare the Pongala to appease their favorite deity, the Attukal Bhagavati, for the peace and prosperity of their family. In Pongala, devotees prepare a mix of rice jaggery and scraped coconut in pots in makeshift brick stoves by lining up on either side of the roads around 20 km circumference of the shrine. With the authorities expecting a 40% increase in the number of devotees offering Pongala this year, after the pandemic, the government made elaborate arrangements to ensure a smooth of the ritual. An important element of the Attukal Pongala is the secular element to it, as the nearby mosques, temples and churches facilitate the ritual equally. Mayusha for AR News from Thiruvananthapuram.
This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. The maiden joint military exercise Fringex 23 between the Indian Army and the French Army will be conducted at Bangalore Military Station, Thiruvananthapuram in Kerala today and tomorrow. For the first time, both the armies are engaging in this format, with each contingent comprising a company group from the Thiruvananthapuram-based Indian Army troops and the French 6th Light Armoured Brigade. The exercise is aimed at enhancing interoperability, coordination and cooperation between both the forces at tactical level. In Indonesia, at least 15 people were killed and dozens feared missing after torrential rains and landslides battered one of the country's outermost islands bordering the South China Sea. Officials said the remoteness of the village where the landslide struck in the Natuna region of Riau province, combined with poor weather conditions and poor telecommunication access in the affected area, have hampered the rescue operation. Natuna search and rescue agencies had said 50 people were missing, while 15 bodies have been retrieved. Pictures provided by the National Disaster Mitigation Agency showed mud and debris from the landslides inundating houses near a cliff on the remote Serasan Island. Australia's space industry has issued warning against China's satellite surveillance. The warning comes as Australia's Defence Space Command says it is working on a plan to acquire so-called soft-kill technology to take out enemy satellites. In February, the United States blew down a massive Chinese balloon that it claimed was spying on important military sites throughout America. China, though, asserted that the aircraft had veered off course and was a civilian one. The diplomatic dispute sparked a discussion between the two concerning spying and surveillance. Australian experts think that worries about satellite spying have been overshadowed by the balloon event. In the Women's Premier League, Mumbai Indians defeated Royal Challengers Bangalore by 9 wickets at Brabourne Stadium in Mumbai last night. Chasing a target of 156 runs set by Royal Challengers Bangalore, Mumbai Indians overhauled the score, posting 159 runs for the loss of 1 wicket in 14.2 overs. Hayley Matthews was the top scorer with unbeaten knock of 77 runs, followed by Nat Seva Brunt with unbeaten 55 runs. Yastika Bhatia made 23 runs. From Royal Challengers Bangalore, the lone wicket was picked by Preeti Bose. Several districts of Gujarat witnessed unseasonal rain and hailstorm yesterday. Our correspondent reports that heavy spell of unseasonal rains accompanied by gusty winds and hails lashed parts of South Gujarat districts such as Valsad, Dang, Narmada, Surat and Union Territory Daman. Amreli, Rajkot in the Saurashtra region and several parts of Kutch also witnessed hail showers. Parts of North Gujarat including Ahmedabad, Aravali, Banaskantha, Sabarkand, Patan, Mehsana also reported light rains. Meanwhile, there were no immediate reports of damages due to the hailstorm. Prime Minister Narendra Modi yesterday chaired a high-level meeting to review the preparedness to deal with hot weather conditions in the coming summer season. The Prime Minister was briefed by the India Meteorological Department on the weather forecast and the upcoming monsoon season. He was also briefed about the impact of weather on rabi crops and the expected yield of major crops. Now let's have a look at weather across the country today. The national capital witnessed a pleasant morning today with minimum temperature hovering around 14 degrees Celsius. According to the Met Department, the sky will be partly cloudy through the day with a maximum temperature to hover around 31 degrees Celsius. Kolkata woke up to a pleasant morning with a mainly clear sky today. As per the weathermen, maximum temperature during the day is likely to settle at around 34 degrees Celsius. Mumbai will have a generally cloudy sky with light rain or drizzle likely during the day, according to the Met Department. Maximum temperature is likely to hover around 34 degrees Celsius. While Chennai will have a partly cloudy sky during the day, maximum temperature in the city is likely to settle around 34 degrees Celsius. The Ministry of Ayush has invited applications or nominations for Prime Minister's Awards for Yoga 2023. The award recognizes exemplary contribution of the individuals towards the development and promotion of yoga both at national and international level. 2 national awards will be given to entities of Indian origin and 2 international awards will be given to entities of Indian or foreign origin. Winners will be announced on the 21st of June this year on the occasion of 9th International Day of Yoga. The application or nomination process of award for the year 2023 is currently hosted on MyGov's website. The applications or nominations process for this year's awards will be open till the 31st of this month. And now, for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Ramya.
Thank you, Anuja. All the dailies have mentioned about the Prime Minister addressing a webinar on health and medical research. Quoting the PM, the Pioneer says, self-reliance in health is centre's priority as is minimizing countries' dependence on foreign countries. Modi holds high-level review of preparedness for harsh summer as maximum temperature may climb to 34 degrees centigrade by the weekend, reports Hindustan Times. Another headline in the Pioneer writes, Modi to attend oath events in northeast states as BJP part of all 3 governments. Platform to upgrade DigiLocker documents via Aadhaar in works, notes the Economic Times. And finally, the Tribune refers to 100 societies reeling under water crisis, going for eco-friendly celebrations with the headline, No Water Guns, No Colour, Gurugram to shower petals this Holi. And with that, it's back to you, Anuja.
Thank you, Ramya. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to visit Shillong and Kohima to attend the swearing-in ceremonies of Meghalaya and Nagaland Chief Ministers. Prime Minister to address post-budget webinar on enhancing efficiency of the financial services for creating growth opportunities this morning. Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal asks auto industry to invest more in research and development. India-France joint military exercise Fringe X-23 to begin today at Thiruvananthapuram. And in the Women's Premier League, Mumbai Indians defeat Royal Challengers Bangalore by 9 wickets. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.